Today, I bought the newest brawler Damian, and I will be pushing him to 3000 trophies. Later, I will give you a guide on how to play Damian, so you can get an advantage when you unlock him for yourself. But enough yapping, let's get straight into pushing. We were steamrolling through the bot games, with us quickly gaining trophies, until we started facing real players. We needed to adapt our strategy, but after that, these players didn't cause a threat until we were one game away from 1000 trophies. We were facing a Damien and an official Supercell creator, but can we win this? I start off by passing the ball to my teammate, who for some reason doesn't get focused, and we score an early first goal. Then, the next round, I put pressure onto their Damien, who I am able to kill. Then I pass to my Chester, who is able to score the final goal, giving me my prestige 1. Then I was pushing trophies really fast until this happened. We are facing Elox, but can we win this? In the first minute, nothing really happens. But then they pressure us into our spawn, but we managed to clutch up. Then I respawned and immediately jumped on their B and Nadja, and we managed to kill them both. Then my Otis hits a clutch super onto Elox, killing him in the process. I can then jump on the B and Nadja, killing one and making them weak. My Chester kills the last one after that, and we secure our first goal. Then they weren't able to score again, and we won. We didn't lose again until we were one game for Prestige 2. We end up facing a serious bull and a spike. We start the game by pushing up. I charge my super and score an easy early goal. I then super up, trapping two players. I kill the spike and score, which secures my Prestige 2. But after pushing Prestige 2, we took an hour break, and after the break I was actually cooking, let me show you. As you saw, Damien's super is absolutely broken, but it isn't as broken as hitting that like and subscribe button. This video costed me 30 euros and 13 hours of pushing plus edit time to make, so liking and subbing is the smallest way for you to prove to me and my parents that YouTube isn't a complete waste of time. But after winning 156 games in a row, we faced these players. And with their cheese strat, they made us lose our first game. But the push wasn't hard until we reached 2800 trophies, since from there our MMR caught up with us and we started facing way better enemies. But we did still face bad players most of the time, and so we slowly climbed until we were only a couple games away from 3000 trophies, but then a story unfolded itself. We were only 9 trophies away from reaching Prestige 3, then we lost. That is not that bad, you might say, but it was 11:30 p.m. when we got here for the first time. Remember that for later. Then we got 993. We were so close. We only needed to win 2 more games for Prestige 3. It's not that bad, right? So let's just win our final 2 games and let it be. Oh. We get a bad start, with me dying twice. So they get an early goal. But then I super on them, distracting the right lane, which my Chester's able to sneak up on, and then he's able to easily score. Then I super up, but instantly get shredded. We then are stuck in a respawn loop, and due to a small mistake by me, then followed up by a bad clear from my teammates, we lost the match. The next game we faced this team, and when I tell you we locked in, I will be lying since we lost again. We needed one more game again before we got our trophies back, so can we win this? My teammate got a kill onto the Clancy and onto the Bull. I was then just able to walk up and score an easy early goal. Then they got a team wipe on us and they equalized the score. I then got a kill onto the Clancy and then Nadja wasn't able to stop me, winning us the game. But this meant we were only 2 games away from reaching Prestige 3, and since our second to last game was free, it meant we only needed one more game to reach Prestige 3. And we are facing good players, so we absolutely need to lock in. yes, as you could have guessed, we lost again. But we quickly untilted and we were one game from 3000 trophies again. They were playing a terrible comp. All I have to do is charge one super and we win. It can't be that hard, right? Yep, we lost again. And worst of all, we lost the game after that as well. So now we need to win 6 in a row to actually reach Prestige 3. And that is what we did. So now we are one game from Prestige 3 again. Let me show you how long our matchmaking at this point was. By the way, I am giving away one Brawl Pass Plus. The giveaway ends May 13th. All you have to do to enter is like, subscribe, and comment down your Supercell ID in the comments. So now we are in our final game, and if we win, we get Prestige 3, so let's hope we win. They ended up scoring the first goal after 10 seconds, which is not good, but I decided it was now or never. They got so close to scoring their last goal, but I managed to clutch up and team wipe them. Then me and my Chester work together nicely. I super on them and he hypers them, which secures another team wipe, scoring our first goal. After that, I super on them and I burst on them so fast that I managed to secure another team wipe, winning us the match. This means we got our prestige 3, and now it was 2 a.m., which means it took 2.5 hours for 10 trophies. In total, we pushed 13 to 14 hours straight. I was ninth global prestige 3 Damian and 4th prestige 2 global Damian. The last video's Brawl Pass winner got his Brawl Pass, and I will see you next time.